Hi Kristen, so my name is Catherine. I'm one of the pelvic health physiotherapists working here.
Kristen has been experiencing symptoms of pelvic girdle pain. Pregnancy-related pelvic girdle pain can affect 1 in 5 women in pregnancy.
And I've been experiencing some back pain.
Symptoms can vary both in site and severity. Pelvic girdle pain describes pain felt in the joints of the pelvis. This could be the sacroiliac joints at the back or the pubic symphysis at the front. Discomfort can also be felt in the low back area or down into the legs. Other possible symptoms are difficulty walking, pain standing on one leg, example when dressing or going up and down the stairs, pain on moving your legs apart, example when getting in or out of the car, problems getting comfortable in and turning over in bed. You may feel or hear clicking or grinding in the pelvic joints. Your leg may sometimes feel like it could give way.
I feel, it's interfering with my day-to-day activities and I just want to know how I can manage it better.
Having pelvic girdle pain does not mean that you are going to get worse during your pregnancy.
And to kind of reduce any sort of discomfort that you're having.
With the right advice, exercises and management, it can usually be managed well and in some cases can clear completely. This video will give you some tips and advice on how to best manage your pelvic pain and prevent it from worsening. If you do not have pain, following the advice and exercises can help to prevent you developing it. Here are some of the causes of pelvic girdle pain. They can often be a combination of factors. The muscles which support your pelvis and spine become stretched in pregnancy as your bump gets bigger, so they do not provide as much support as usual. The pelvic joints may move unevenly. Some of the pregnancy hormones cause slackening of the ligaments which support your back and pelvis. It can be related to a previous fall, injury or accident affecting the pelvis. With the help of Kristen, I'm going to show you some of the simple exercises you can do at home.
What we want to do is just sit up.
The first one is to help you improve your posture when sitting.
Okay, and how does that feel? So you're kind of nice little bit.
While seated, we are going to look at how to engage your tummy muscles to help support your back and pelvis.
Okay, and again, having that nice big deep breath in. And as you breathe out, you're going to gently pull those tummy muscles in, okay? But you're going to keep breathing in, keep breathing out, so you can feel that tension just really pulling in and see that bump just gently pulling in. And then you're going to relax and just let go. Okay, so why don't we have a little look at you going from...
Another important thing when you are pregnant is to take care when moving from one position to another, as this can help to reduce the strain on the pelvis.
Right, okay, then we're going to bring the legs up and then you're going to have a roll onto the back then, okay? And we're going to use the hands, so if you bring your hands down here, yeah.
As pregnancy progresses, you can experience discomfort while lying or turning in bed.
Back up, pretty much the same thing, so you're going to let the legs hang over, it's the hand to push, fall back. Great. So the other thing that we want to look at is positioning, maybe say for nighttime, maybe when you're going to sleep. Yeah. So if we were getting you into that position again, so again, using the arm and the elbow, bringing those legs up. And then in that position, we might maybe use a pillow, maybe in between the legs. Okay, so just popping that in there for a little bit more comfort. Okay, and then also we pop this right underneath the bump, really just to try and kind of give you a little bit more comfort there. That feel okay?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, so what we want to do is think about turning in the middle of the night, okay? So we'll take these pillows away. Right, okay. What we would maybe do is, so we're going to get you to have a little bit of a roll. So you're going to use those arms, use those elbows, use those heels, squeeze the bum cheeks and that pelvic floor coming right over onto that other side. And then same difference, coming right over onto that other side. So again, just coming over onto that right side. Okay, so Kristen, we're going to get you into 4-point kneeling. So bring those arms down, yeah, and then we're going to come onto those knees.
Another very useful exercise is the pelvic tilts. Again, engaging your tummy muscles.
Let's think about doing our pelvic tilts. So we are going to really come all the way up here. So we're going to curl up like an angry cat. Good, okay. And then what we're going to do is relax all that way down. So again, having that nice dip. And we're going to let the belly hang nice and low, stick the bottom out. And again, coming all that way up. Good. Okay, and again, one last time, coming all that way down. Good, that nice curve, okay. And again, let's come into that middle position, so into that neutral spine. Perfect, okay. So what we want to do here is think about those tummy muscles again. So you want to have that nice big deep breath in, and as you breathe out, you're gently drawing that belly button up. keep breathing in, keep breathing out, keep pulling that tension in around those tummy muscles. And then again, relax all that way down. Okay, so we're going to go from forward kneeling into that child's pose. So we're going to bring those ankles just a little bit closer together, bring those knees a little bit wider apart, that's it, okay? So what we're going to do.
A useful stretch you can do is the child's pose. This gently stretches the spine, buttocks and shoulder areas.
You can, okay, is that comfortable there, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, let's just have a nice big deep breath in, and out, and again, breath in, and out. Good, and let's take our time coming all that way back up into our forward point kneeling position then. Okay, so we're going to take our time just coming all the way back. So if you just shimmy yourself back there, okay, yeah, take your time, okay, good. All right, and what we're going to do is bring this bed up. Okay, so, and what we're going to do is just get you to have a lean forward through both arms. So we'll get the forearms down on the bed, and we'll get a nice equal weight through both sides. So maybe about there, do you want to give that a go?
It's important that the bed is the right height to avoid straining your back.
Both sides, bringing those hands right down, okay? And in this position here, what we want to do is thinking about bringing the weight from side to side. So you just go from side to side, like a nice relaxed movement, nice and easy, good, okay? And also let's think about coming back to that center and think about doing those pelvic tilts. Same again, so think about curling sort of backwards, that's it, tucking that bottom underneath and then coming forward. So really trying to stick the bottom out, good. And again, coming back, and again, coming forward.
It is also important that you can engage your tummy muscles in a standing position.
Good, and let's just come back into that neutral position there. And relax those tummy muscles down again. So again, nice big deep breath in. And as we breathe out, gently drop through those tummy muscles, lift up through that pelvic floor, keep pulling in, keep breathing out, keep pulling in, and relax all that way back down again.
If you have a gym ball, you can do a range of exercises using it. You can gently roll the ball forward and back, tilting your pelvis, and gently move your hips from side to side. More exercises and positions with the gym ball can be found via links on our website. Pregnant women can have difficulty lifting. It's very important to bend your knees rather than stooping. You should also engage your pelvic floor and deep tummy muscles whilst doing this, and breathe out as you lift. If you feel you need extra support for your tummy and spine, a variety of belts are available which can help. One of the difficult movements while pregnant is getting in and out of the car. Here, Kristen demonstrates the best way. Bottom first, carefully lifting the legs in one at a time. Do the opposite when getting out of the car, taking care to avoid your legs being too far apart. Rolling up a towel and placing this in the small of the back can be very helpful to give you an upright, more comfortable position while driving. It's a good idea to measure how far apart your knees can separate comfortably using a length of ribbon. You can then cut the ribbon this length and attach it to your maternity notes as a visual for your midwife. You should also include this in your birth plan. Try as much as possible in labour to keep your knees within that comfortable range to protect your joints. In a small number of births, it may be necessary for your legs to be moved further apart so that the baby can be born safely. To summarise, here is a list of some of the do's and don'ts to reduce strain on your pelvis. Do's: keep active within pain limits. Ask for and accept help with housework. Rest more often. Sit down to get dressed and undressed. Wear supportive footwear. Take care getting in and out of the car and bed. Go up steps leading with your less painful leg. Go down steps leading with your more painful leg. And the don'ts. Don't stand on one leg. Don't bend and twist unnecessarily. Don't sit twisted on the floor with crossed legs. Don't sit or stand in the one position for long periods. Don't lift heavy items and try to avoid lifting children. Don't participate in activities which worsen the pain. Don't wear high heels or completely flat shoes. Don't part legs further than is comfortable. If your pelvic girdle pain persists, your midwife or doctor may refer you to a specialist pelvic physiotherapist for assessment. For further advice and information, follow the link to the Pelvic Obstetric Gynecology and Physiotherapy website. For postnatal advice, after you have had your baby, see the link to the Fit for Future leaflet on our Pelvic, Obs, Gynae and Physiotherapy website.